are staying at the Hotel Beacon in New York in Manhattan. This is room 1208. It is right off of the elevator, and it is a king suite room. So as we enter, to our left is going to be the bathroom. Inside the bathroom, we have a pedestal sink. We have a blow dryer, mouthwash, 2 cups, and a bunch of different things that we can use. A dental kit, a shower cap, shoe gloves, sewing kit, shaving kit, vanity set, as well as hand and body lotion and hand wash, tissue, toilet paper. It looks like maybe 1 outlet. I don't see another. There's a garbage can, the toilet. The door doesn't quite open all the way, so it's a little skinny in here. A couple towels, and the shower has a tub, but it also has shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. And there we go. Okay, heading back out, you can see kind of how skinny the door is, but right across, one of the reasons why I chose this hotel is because they do have kitchenettes in them. The kitchenettes include all of your utensils and everything. The bowls, plates, cups, everything are up there. Depending on the room type, depends on the size of the little kitchenette. I stayed before here with one of the room, like bigger suites, and the kitchenette was a little bit bigger. But there is burners. There's a Keurig, there's a sink. They give you Dawn soap. There's a microwave. There is directions here for housekeeping. Then we have our mini fridge here. There's a little freezer-ish thing right there. And then underneath is gonna be a toaster with your garbage can. Now, keeping going, there is a fire extinguisher, light switch, and as we enter our room to the right, we have a nice size closet with an umbrella and extra bedding. Then, as we come around, we have the air and heating controls, a nice full-length mirror, another closet with the safe, and this one has the ironing board with an emergency flashlight, an iron, another set of bedding, and another luggage rack. Then we get to the king-size bed with a nightstand on the side. Let's see, there's no outlets by this side. We have a mini desk over here that had a welcome letter. We also got our key here, and they gave us a list of restaurants that they recommend, as well as a map. There's 2 outlets on this lamp, a phone, and then our king-size bed. Let's see, oh, there are some outlets on this side of the bed. There, it looks like 3 outlets and then 4 USB points here, another phone. And then the TV and dresser, a little chair to sit in, stool, the air conditioning unit, and our view. There is a market right across the street that you can see, the Fairway Market. It is open till midnight, they told us. And a little view of the street side. This is towards the front of the hotel. So a nice view. The windows do open. They open out. So, I mean in, just a little bit. So that's neat. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the view. Bye. So the perks of staying at Hotel Beacon: 1, there is a grocery store across the street that is open till midnight. We used quite a bit. 2, there is a kitchenette in here, even though we didn't use it very much because the refrigerator kept freezing everything. It still would have been useful for some of the days we were here. 2nd or 3rd, I don't know what number we're on now, the main line uptown and downtown, the subway 1, 2, and 3 is only a 2-minute walk, and it will take you to Times Square if you hop on the 2 or 3 in 1 stop. Additionally, behind the hotel, if you walk a few blocks, you get to Central Park, the Natural History Museum. There's a Starbucks right here. There is a cafe right here. It's a nice area. We haven't had any loudness or too many problems that we've noticed around the hotel at all. The hotel staff have been genuinely really nice. The only downside I can see is it was really expensive compared to some of the other hotels that were like in Times Square. That being said, I don't think I could stay in Times Square because it's just always so busy. Whereas here, it's a little bit more laid back, a little bit chill. We've gone to the Levian Bakery is right around the corner. Pop-Up Bagels is right around the corner. The cafe for breakfast, Starbucks for coffee. There's another Starbucks a couple blocks back if you want that. There was another bagel shop right down the way, Cassar's Bagel, and another one we went to the other direction that was really good too. So again, there's lots of great places around here. Upper West Side, very quiet, very nice. Definitely something to check out.